So as I like sit out here and just ponder on life, I just do this a lot. Sometimes I like to just come outside, get in nature, touch trees, get my feet in the ground. Like, it just brings me back to my peace, and it gives me a clear space to think when I'm just outside. Like I don't really like being in the house all day. But I was just thinking like of freedom, and I feel like for the past month or just this year, like I've been so fixated on just being free, like, and I mean true freedom. And I don't really think people understand what I mean when I say that. Like, so I played football for 18 years of my life. I've always been on a schedule every day. Like, every day I got this. I got to be at dinner. I got to be at a meeting. We got practice at this time. Then just everything was just so regimented, but it wasn't off of what I wanted all the time. You know what I'm saying? I was always on somebody else's clock. So just recently I stopped playing football, and I still desired this freedom because I feel like in football I didn't really get to be as creative as I wanted within my life. Like my life was football, and I feel like that kind of, well, I'm not gonna say it hurt me. It made me the person that I am today. It definitely made me the person that I am today. But like, I feel like it hindered me just being creative and using my time. Like I've always been on somebody else's time, so I haven't been able to use my own time. So, I've always desired just to be free and do what I want with my time, like whatever I want, whenever I want. And I just recently started this job, and I feel like a lot of people get used to the non. This my first job ever too, and it's crazy. And I feel like because of a lot of the work that I've done on myself, like I feel this way about certain things in life. But I just started my first job, and I'm just, first of all, I'm getting paid $20 an hour. Just, and when you put that into perspective, so it probably take me $20 to fill my tank up halfway. To fill my tank up halfway, I just went outside and put in, because I do like center work. So I went outside, I put in hard labor work for an hour for $20. And as I do it, I'm just getting out of college. I need some money. I got a daughter on the way. I need the money. I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody has to start somewhere. But as I'm doing it, I'm like, bruh, there's no way my time is worth this. You know what I'm saying? Like, $20? Like, if you feel like your time, an hour of your time is worth $20, like you think you worthless, in my opinion. Cause I feel like an hour of my time is worth a million. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being real. Like, I don't like the fact of settling for 20. So, I'm at my job. We gotta work on Saturday. I ain't seen my girl and I don't know how long. Like, I haven't seen her probably 2 weeks. It's probably been 2 weeks. She got my daughter. Like, I just want to be around my girl, but I gotta go to work on Saturday. I show up, and when I'm at work, I put in work. But like, every day, I told you how I feel. Like, every day, I'm thinking about how I can free myself. So I got my own stuff going on. I'm learning about investing. I'm learning about finances. I'm just learning about money, just so I can free myself and do what I want with my time. Just be creative with my own time. So I'm at work on Saturday, and I'm there for 4 hours, and I'm telling my coworkers, I'm like, man, I'm not finna stay out here all Saturday. Like, this my only off day. Like, I'm not finna do that. That's crazy. I'm not. No. So it's 12 o'clock hit. I call my manager. I'm like, look, I got something to go handle. Like, I gotta go. Like, am I good? I guess he forgot what he told me. He was like, yeah. He was like, all right, TJ, we got a lot to do. Or he said something like that. So I already had my mind made up. I'm going home because my time not worth this. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather go spend time with my girl and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's worth my time, in my opinion. Not $20. And I'm not finna sit out here and milk 2 more hours for $40 when I could have just spent these 2 hours with my daughter and my wife that I can never get back. You know what I'm saying? So as I leave, I'm in the car driving, and he calls me, and he told me like, TJ, where did you go? And I'm like, I left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then but the conversation went on, and he comes up and says, you leave when I tell you to leave. Like, you can't leave until I tell you to leave. This how you eat. And I'm just like, wow. Like, there's no way somebody on earth really think they got this much control over my life. Like, me personally, I just can't allow it to happen. You know what I'm saying? And one of my managers told me, like, one of my managers told me, like, when you going out and looking for a job, you really just begging for your existence. And like everybody got their own thoughts or stuff about that, but like it really hit me. Like I'm begging for my existence for $20 an hour. For $20 an hour. When it's people out here clearing 20,000 a month. That's way more than 20. But it's just because they using their time. They being creative with their time. They don't have the 9 to 5 jobs. And people that, like I said, people start there, but like I'm just trying to free myself. So it kind of just amazed me how much control like my manager really felt like he had over my life, or in that predicament he felt like he did. And I was blown away, and this really pushed me to free myself even more, because I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I swear every day I wake up, like I can't stop going. I'm just like, how can I free myself? How can I free myself? What can I'm learning every day, and I feel like a lot of people get stuck in that. Like I don't want a decent life. Like, we only get one life. So why would I settle for decent? I think that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I want the best. I want the best for my girl. I want the best for my daughter. The rest of the kids that I may have, my mom, my dad, everybody around me. Like, I want the best for everybody. Like, it's no decent. I want to be able to provide that. And it's people out here that's living their life like that. So I'm like, why can't I do that? So I just, every day I'm learning from the people that's doing it. Every day. Every day I'm turning on YouTube videos. I'm figuring stuff out. I'm working on my own stuff. I'm working on building my brand, building my own business. Like, as I go to work, sometimes I'm at work. I'm sitting in the car working on stuff every day. Like, this is all I do. So, you know, I feel like more people need to just embrace this feeling. Like, cause I feel like a lot of people have this same feeling inside of them. Like, there is no way people just like so content sometimes. Like, I know they not, or they may want better, but they just don't have that. Like, it's something in me that I just, like, I can't stop. I know I'm gonna get out of this, because it's what I think about all day. It's what I work on all day. Life's still amazing. It's still beautiful. I look at this as adversity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody goes through their adversity. Like, this is part of my adversity. This feeling, like, this is a part of my adversity for my life. That's how I'm taking it. And I'm just using this energy and how I feel, the anger, whatever, like, and just transmuting that into freeing myself every day. Every day. That's all I do. So, just be grateful for where you at always. Like, I'm not being ungrateful or nothing. I want better for my life, and I feel like everybody can do that. But I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful that I get to wake up every day. I'm grateful I got great people around me. I'm grateful I got a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful I have a car that works. My body works. You know what I'm saying? Like, my voice works. I can talk. I can I can do everything. I can see. So I'm grateful every day. But I feel like as a whole, as a collective, we just gotta want better, and we gotta go out there and really work for it and do it. Because a lot of people just don't want to put the time in. And like, I'm willing to if it's gonna take me 10 years to free myself, I'm cool with working every day to free myself. Because I say it like this, when I'm 20, I'm 23. Crazy, I'm 23. When I'm 33, that's 10 years from now, I'm trying to be up. I'm trying to be chilling. I'm not using this time to bullshit. I'm not bullshit. It's not even in me to be like people like, you gotta have fun, you gotta loosen up. I'm like, bro, this is fun. Like, this is fun. Working on my own stuff, like, working to free myself is fun. Cause I know what's happening on the back end of that. So all this, bro, the drink, everything is gonna be here. It's gonna be here. Like, I'm not really too worried about that. I got a book coming out, by the way. It's called Constructing Essence: The Blueprint to Fulfill Greatness and Limitless Success. And I think, it's gonna be amazing. And I can't wait to, share what I created with this world. You know what I'm saying? In my book, I said I wanna touch billions of people around the world, and I really mean that. Like, I really mean that, and that's gonna make me feel good. I feel like that's my purpose, and I really got a passion for it. In football, I played football, but like, bro, I really love my teammates. Like, I was one that I was cool with everybody. I would talk to everybody. Like, I'm that type of person. So I feel like this has always been in me. But yeah, I aspire to help billions around the world. Man, we here for each other. We are one. Like, I see people, I see the God in them just how I know the God I am. You know what I'm saying? I see the God in other people. So like, you know, I love people. I treat people how I want to be treated. You know, I'm always giving good positive energy to people. And that for the most part, that's what I get back. And whenever I do get some bad energy, you know, I don't have to take that on to get a bad energy back, because I know the energy you put out, you get back. So I just keep putting out my good energy every day. I'm not saying I'm perfect. You know, some days I do get pissed off. Some days I might get pissed off, but I'm good at just getting back to center. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to the now moment. You know, being present, and that, you know, that gets me where I need to be. Like I said in the beginning, you know, coming outside, seeing the trees, man, seeing the trees, touching the grass, breathing in this amazing air. You know, I love it.